Hello guys, in today's video we're gonna check out the 5 best walkie-talkies in the market for this year. I made this based on my personal opinion, and I try to list them based on a price, quality, durability, and more information about these walkie-talkies you can check out the description below. So let's get started. Motorola T600 Talkabout Radio. The Motorola T600 is a solid choice for anyone who wants a radio for water-based activities. It boasts the best waterproof rating of the bunch and backs up its manufacturer's claims beautifully. We placed it under a meter of water for half an hour, and it survived unscathed. And luckily, it's unlikely that you'll ever accidentally repeat this test because the T600 floats. The walkie-talkie also performs well in our unobstructed range test. It maintained communication for 6 miles along a super straight, flat road, making it ideal for a long-distance conversation on the water. This radio's main selling point is its waterproof housing, making it an easy choice for a sea kayaker or paddleboarder. You'll pay for it, though, and the extra protection adds heft and bulk. If you don't expect to drop your radio in the water and need one that can withstand the odd slash or light rain shower, most of the options we tested will work. Many are smaller, lighter, and less expensive. If you spend all your time on the water and don't want to worry about syncing a radio, we recommend the T600. For those that are in the market for a bare-bones, affordable walkie-talkie, you can't go wrong with the Midland X-Talker T10. Midland X-Talker T10. If you're on the hunt for a straightforward and affordable two-way radio, the Midland X-Talker T10 gets the job done. It's lightweight and compact, fits easily in a daypack or even a standard pocket, and has a battery life that's among the best we have tested. Unlike most walkie-talkies at this price point, the T10 is water-resistant. It survived a water hose shower and a rainy adventure in our tests. The X-Talker T10's rugged case and antenna design lead us to believe they can withstand use and abuse. The clip that will hold the radio onto a backpack's shoulder strap isn't the best, but it works. The X-Talker T10 has a limited range compared to the best options in the test, which is common among the smaller, less expensive units we've reviewed. It maxed out at 1 mile in our line-of-sight range tests. When we tested it with undulating terrain and obstructions, the range dropped to about 3/4 of a mile. This is not the radio we recommend when reliable communication is critical, and we'd recommend something like the Walkie Talkie Mountain Radio if you're willing to stretch your budget to get great performance. But if you need a simple and inexpensive option that anyone can learn to use quickly, this is an excellent option. Backcountry Access BC Link 2.0. The Backcountry Access BC Link 2.0 is built for outdoor enthusiasts and excels at its intended task. Backcountry Access keeps things simple but includes enough extra features to help you adjust to almost any condition. The main body of the radio stashes nicely in a backpack, and the extended smart mic works wonderfully with a sturdy clip and an ergonomic design. The BC Link 2.0 displayed an impressive range across steep landscapes and during a blizzard, and the rechargeable batteries have a generously long life, though not the longest in the test. The radio also stands up well to dust and water, staving off any signs of wear after returning from several trips in harsh mountain conditions. One of our favorite features offered by this model is the dial on the microphone unit that allows you to change channels without even looking at it, even with gloves on. Our main gripe with this radio is its heft. It's the largest and heaviest model in the test, mainly because it includes a radio and a separate microphone attached by a cord. It's best to have a bag or large pocket to carry the main radio and something to clip the microphone to. We recommend the shoulder strap of a backpack. BAOFENG BFF8 HP. The BAOFENG BFF8 HP amateur ham radio is one of the most capable radios in our lineup, though it requires a ham radio operator license to use legally in the US. If you have or are willing to get the license, the BAOFENG may become your favorite portable two-way radio. Using a longer antenna and 8 watts of power, the BFF8 HP has 2 to 3 times the range of the other radios in the test. It transmits further and works better in hilly terrain and foul weather. Its rechargeable battery life is also among the best tested. You can purchase multiple accessories for this radio, including a cable that will let you program it with your computer instead of futzing with the unit itself. With great power comes responsibility. You must understand local regulations every time you use a radio that's higher powered than an FRS to avoid fines or penalties. For example, where we tested the BFF8HP, only licensed amateur radio operators can use it and only on amateur radio bands. You must walk a tightrope between taking advantage of this unit's extensive power and programmability and staying within legal guidelines to avoid breaking FCC rules. If you're not prepared to put in the time to learn how to properly use the radio and earn the license, this isn't the right one for you. This radio is for technically inclined users who are willing to get licensed to get the best range and flexibility for their specific needs. If you want an easy-to-use set of walkie-talkies for family adventures, the Motorola T600 does the trick and is waterproof. COBRA ACXT1035 RFLT Floating Walkie-Talkies. While a handful of other walkies in our lineup are waterproof, it's tough to do better than the COBRA ACXT1035 RFLT before jumping up to a full-on marine VHF radio. This unit is not only IP67 waterproof, but adds on water-savvy functionality such as a burp feature that can clear water from the speaker grill if the handheld does go in the drink, and it floats. About the highest-end walkie-talkie from COBRA, these handhelds get the full suite of tech including a tri-watch, monitors 3 separate channels at once, NOAA weather frequencies, and a unique rewind say again function that replays the transmission you most recently received. Pretty slick, if you ask us. We used the COBRAs to scout a desert canyoneering run in Joshua Tree where water immersion was mandatory, and they performed excellently. The integrated LED light even came in clutch for fiddling with an anchor deep in the canyon. The $120 entry fee is a bit much compared to the rest of our recommended walkies, but when you consider that you get 2 radios for the price, these COBRA radios are downright affordable. Our only other quibble is that the radio is a bit chunky in the hand, which is likely due to ensuring it's buoyant enough to float. Thankfully the weight doesn't track, and these walkies are fairly light.